Hey guys, and today we are gonna do Jupiter in the 8th house. So, what is Jupiter? Jupiter is expansion, philosophy, religion. It means higher learning. It is the in good fortune in general and very positive attitude towards life. Now, what is 8th house? 8th house is the house of the occult, the taboos like death and sex. Both are taboos because in real society both are considered taboos, and people see death as a bad thing, and they even think that sex is a sin. It's not necessarily his, but the in the real world these are considered taboos. So this uh, houses of all those negative things. But when Jupiter comes in here, the first thing you can say is that the Jupiter is going to make you, or you are going to be interested in digging down, you know, the treasure. Let's say there is a gold hidden in some mountains or some caves or something. You're gonna try to dig that in, and you can do it by any means. And because occult is all about like digging in, you know, it's about going deep into the depth of that matter. So you kind of become you're gonna become like an investigator here, and let's say you want to solve a case or something. But in general, this placement is with some astrologers say that this placement is not that good. However, I disagree on that, because it really makes you good at occult, and you tend to investigate things a lot, and anything or any area of life where investigation is required, Jupiter is going to help in that. It can be occult, it can be a case investigation case. It can be even surgeons, for example, the doctors, they investigate the what health problems are there. So especially surgeons, I would say. Now the flip side of this is that you tend to dig so much is that you might not enjoy in general, and you will find happiness only when you get to the heart of the matter, or you find success only when let's say you start an investigation case, and until you find the real culprit you will not be satisfied. So this house is actually makes you more passionate, but at the same time it doesn't gives you that enjoyment. So I would say this is not so good in placement for Jupiter to be in. However, in some area Jupiter does help, like even stock markets, for example. You made an investment in anything that and suddenly you get let's say even just a normal example we can take. Let's say we deposited our funds in the bank and we get interest out of it, and in fact that interest is nothing. We're just holding the amount there, and we get it. I mean, we get, let's say, 10% or even 5%. That's a good amount. So in this way you're gonna make investment in let's say even mutual funds or stock markets or anything, and suddenly you will find that, oh, all of a sudden, then even you didn't even work hard for it, and then you got it. So it's really helpful in that sense. But another thing that you need to be very careful is that you might get so much careless on the road, and you might drive very carelessly. Let's say even after drinking, and you start driving, you might even get an accident. So just be careful, all these things. Be careful about your driving, and while being in a cult, let's say for example even black magic and all that stuff, these are very mysterious areas of life for sure. So but no need to worry about it in that that much, because Jupiter is always positive. But still, if you are too much careless, it might land you in troubles. And so that's why, just be careful. And that there are some things that you want to find, but don't get too much intense, and that might lead to a lot of disappointments. So the keyword here is to be not to go too much intense, not to go too much careless, I would say. Just be careful, because this is not one of the best placements for Jupiter to be in. However, since Jupiter is there, if as long as you are careful, I think it's he's gonna help you. So that's my analysis of Jupiter in the 8th house, and I hope you are being careful while driving, while investigating, while doing a black magic, or even sex or death as well. So good luck and take care. Bye bye.